We are in the final of a P500 and have to play against the 4-time national champion of the Netherlands, Uriel Maarsen. And that is not the only thing. He plays with Robin Sietsma, a player that he plays a lot with and has played multiple tournaments with the national team. Uriel has played on the ATP Tour, which is now the A1, where he played some amazing opponents and incredible rallies like you can see here. He also played in the World Padel Tour, is head coach of the national youth team, is multiple time national champion for teams with Robin in the Netherlands. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Let's see how we do. The weather is looking good. There is sun and there isn't that much wind. We had to wait very long before we could start the final, since the final of the women went to a third set. We had to play at 4:30 and we could play at around 6:30. So we had to wait for quite a long time. But we are ready. From the first moment that we play, the pressure from Uriel and Robin is so different. I haven't played on this pace for a long time. I could feel the difference in pace between this match and the semi-final. The volleys are being sliced so hard and all the overheads feel like they are played with all the power they have. And they have so much experience between the both of them. They have won so many tournaments and played so many finals, while I haven't had that experience for a lot of times. I played some finals and won some finals, but definitely not as much as they do. So of course what I try to do is trying to keep up with that pace and also play hard from the net. And you can already see what the tactic would be from them, playing to me. There we go again. Uriel does two things incredibly well. That is his smashing and his reflexes. Here you can see his smash, but Menno has a very good save here. What a ball from him. And talking about Uriel, his reflexes, a lot of top players in the Netherlands say that no one in the Netherlands has the same reflexes as he does. He is like a coelho. It doesn't matter where he stands, he can just block the ball from everywhere that he wants. And I have experienced it already for multiple times. It is really scary. This was a good rally in my opinion, but the pressure from both of them got too high in the end. This is going to be a tough match. So we are on the golden point now, since they played some good rallies in my serve game. We need to stay with them. But then I make this mistake. I don't want to be the guy that makes the excuse on a golden point, but I was as a lefty the only person that had problems with the sun. Since the sun was on the left side behind the court, a right-handed player will watch the other way with overheads. So a breakdown. We want to break back immediately. But man, they are playing so good. Robin, the player on the right side, is a player that you can compare to a Chingotto. Of course there's a level difference, but man, he can play matches and make only 2 unversed errors in the whole match. And he can do that in a very high pace. I mostly say to people, if you can do that and do that on a high pace, that is what makes you a good padel player. You will almost never see Robin missing an overhead. and in his defense, he will never choose the wrong option. He will just make sure to defend and go to the net if he played you as a net player completely out. Now we are on a 0-30 on their serve, so some chances to come back in the set. And then here was a moment where me and Menno thought the ball was out, since it went so fast into the court after the fence. But I didn't want to call it, since it was such an important moment, so we keep going. And so now it's 40-30 after we lose some points. And then after a smash from Menno, he does this. We win our game after that and we are 5-3 now. They need to serve for the set. We really want the break here. And then again, I feel like I play a good rally and have pressure on Robin, but somehow he wins the net. Then I think I play a good bajada and surprise Uriel to his backhand instead of the middle, but he makes a winner out of that. Man, such an important moment, and how did they do this? But we are still here, 30 all now. A great rally that they win, and you can see how important this was by the reaction of Robin. I thought I could step in here, but the reflexes from Uriel just too good to step in here. So they take the first set. I have to get out of the pressure from Uriel. It is so tough now. We have to start good in this set, because if they can break early, it's going to be a big problem. But gladly, we win the first game and we are very focused. Uriel was playing every ball at the net towards me, and I had trouble playing lobs very cross. And I felt that when I did, he would still go there and smash it. I really didn't know what to do or how to get out of this. Gladly I have Menno sometimes with his smash. But of course, he also had trouble getting into the match and covering for me. That is something that is so difficult if you're not into the match and playing many balls. And here Menno plays a very good bajada parallel and comes in to kill it. But no, how did he miss this? But great setup. I got so annoyed by now by the fact that I constantly got punished by Uriel. Why can't I get out of this pressure? I can handle a couple of balls, but I can't play a very good lob, since the pressure on me is so high. And you can see that Menno can still play with angles, so he is so more comfortable than me here. I can also play those balls, but just not now. I have more things to handle now. What I also see while editing now is that Robin always plays a great lob on his return in the middle. He constantly can take over the net after one ball. That makes padel so much more easy with those lobs. And I'm editing for myself, but also for you guys. So if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe and like the video, so that we can grow our channel. I'm so happy that we are growing and more people are watching and commenting. Thanks to all of you. I like reading all the comments and talking to you guys. After a very hard bajada from Uriel, I play this point where I start the rally with a very hard and low volley, but somehow Uriel scrapes it off the ground. And then, of course, losing a volley rally against Uriel. And after I missed this forehand, they take the break. It wasn't because I was playing worse this game. They just played a bit better, I think. Mentally, I was so broken right now. This is a feeling I didn't have for a very long time, since I haven't played on this level for like a couple of years. But yeah, my opponents just really played me out. But of course we are not giving up. You can see Menno still playing an amazing point here. Must be so frustrating for him too. "5-3 now, so the only thing we can do is win our game and then try to see if they will make a mistake or get nervous when they can serve for the tournament win." And here a funny moment where Menno wants to take the ball but misses it, and I can't make anything out of it anymore. We win our game quite easy, so that puts the pressure a bit higher for them. Let's see how they do. Okay, well, not a bad lob. Great smash. Okay, well, maybe a higher lob then. Well, nope. And after this, we lose the match. Very well done by my opponents. But this ball had to go to my car. Sorry Menno, I gave everything, but it wasn't enough. I want to thank Menno for playing this tournament with me. I'm still very proud now for making the final. And if you haven't seen the video where I played the final for the promotion to the first division, you can watch it here. and see you in the next one. Bye.